Deny myself? No way. That's usually our first reaction, right? Especially when it comes to the things we love, our coffee, our comfort, our little pleasures. But Jesus says if we want to follow him, it starts with denial. And that doesn't sound fun at all, or does it? Hi everyone, welcome back to our 30-day devotional journey. I'm so glad you're here with me today for day 13. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe and click the notification bell so you won't miss the rest of this series. Alright, so in Matthew 16 verse 24 says, Then Jesus told his disciples, If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. In life, it's so easy to think of me first, the me first. I want my comfort, my plans, my favorite food, or drink without interruption. For example, today I just observed my kids. I have two kids, and my daughter, she's having a bread, you know, and then one of my daughter, she asked if she could have, you know, uh, if one of my daughter asked if she could have the bread, and you know what, um, my daughter doesn't want to share what she has, what she's having in that moment. She's enjoying her eating her bread alone, and then someone, and then her sister coming and then asking, can you give me your bread? Can you share your bread? But then it didn't happen. She didn't want to share it with her sister because it was her moment. And honestly, I think we can all relate to that, right? So for me, it's not it's not just the bread, but there are little things I treasure, my time, my peace, my comfort, and sometimes even those moments when I just want to scroll on my phone, quietly, and then my kids need me. My first reaction isn't always patience or kindness, but here's the thing. Following Jesus isn't about always getting my way. It's about looking at how he lived. Jesus denied himself in small ways and in the greatest way, laying down his life for you and me, for all of us. If he could give up everything for our salvation, then I can learn to deny myself in the little moments to love others better. And I'm learning that denying myself doesn't mean losing it. Actually, uh, it means gaining more of Christ's heart. Like last Saturday, when my 10-year-old daughter Riches publicly declared Jesus as her Lord and Savior through baptism, my heart was so full. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy, witnessing my daughter. At her age, she already understands surrender and willingness. Meanwhile, I didn't come to know Jesus until I was 28. Watching her reminded me denying myself is really about saying yes to Jesus, not just saying no to me, you know, and it's so beautiful, right? So today, I want you to think about this. First, what's something small that's hard for you to share or to let go of? And second, when was the last time you showed self denial, even in a small way? And third, and how can you show your family today that they matter more than your stuff or your comfort? Right? So, sisters, friends, denying ourselves is not easy, but it's worth it. because every time we let go, we make more room for Jesus. Right? So if this message encouraged you, don't forget to like this video, share it, subscribe, share it with someone who needs the reminder. And I see you tomorrow. Remember, Jesus is worth it all, and He loves you so much.